निकिता, यू टॉक्ड अबाउट द कुरिकुलम यू लाइक्ड। ये है क्या? मतलब बच्चों को बताओ प्लीज, व्हाट इज द कुरिकुलम, क्या आपको पसंद आया और व्हाई द टेस्ट?
As the fieldworks are part of our curriculum only,
Okay.
and it is necessary for us to pursue it at the end of each semester. So it's not like we are getting any stipend or anything. It's just for gaining hands-on experience.
What should be their characteristics? कि अच्छा इंट्रोवर्ट हो तो एचआर कर लो, एक्सट्रोवर्ट हो तो मार्केटिंग कर दो। What should be the characteristics of a person should go for the HR? दूसरा क्वेश्चन, एचआर में ग्रोथ है क्या, पैसे हैं क्या? दो योर एसआईपी इज टॉकिंग अ ग्रेट नंबर्स, यू हैव टाटा, यू हैव टेस, यू हैव एचआर। इंडिया बैच साइज इज लमसम 60 to 70। फीस कितना देते हो आप लोग? चलो पैसे पे बात करते आते हैं। व्हाट इज एवरेज कॉस्ट? इफ हॉस्टल मिल गया तो अच्छी बात है। टिस को डिफाइन करना हो इन वन लाइन और वन वर्ड तो क्या होगा? आप लोग तीनों प्लीज लेट्स ब्रिंग वन कंट्रोवर्शियल क्वेश्चन। तो ऑनेस्ट आंसर चाहिए मुझे। टिस को कहाँ रैंक करते हो अमंग ऑल आईएम्स? बिकॉज व्हेन यू गो फॉर द कैट यू हैव समथिंग कि एबीसी इज समथिंग जो है। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। सबसे पहले वी स्टार्ट विद द इंट्रोडक्शन। लेडीज फर्स्ट। निकिता प्लीज कैन यू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ?
Yes, sure, sir. So, hello everyone. I am Nikita Soni. I did my BTech in Electronics and Communication from NIT Hamidpur, and after that, I decided to pursue a career in management. So, I gave CAT in 2024, and I'm a fresher. And one of my best shortlist was this. So, I joined the program here. I really liked the curriculum and everything they have planned. So, I really enjoyed it and decided to continue with this. And other than that, I am basically from Himachal Pradesh. So yes, that is a bit about me.
ग्रेट। या निकुंज प्लीज।
Yeah, sure, sir. So, hello everyone. My name is Nikun Chandra. So, I've been born and brought up in Delhi, and I have pursued my undergraduation in commerce from University of Delhi. I'm a 2024 pass out, and I'm a fresher by experience. And after appearing for CAT 2024, here I'm at TISS pursuing HRM and LR. Yeah, so this was about me.
ग्रेट। एंड व्हाट अबाउट अनोने प्लीज?
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Anunay. I was born and brought up in Patna, and I hail from Patna, and I've done all my schooling from there only. I have pursued my undergraduation in the field of political science from Banaras Hindu University, and I graduated in 2023. And this was my second attempt for CAT and also TISS. And currently, I'm pursuing Human Resource Management and Labor Relations program at TISS Mumbai.
Great. So you people are the dream of many MBA aspirants. Okay, so we have a great triangle: Himachal, Bihar, and Delhi. I hope कि बच्चे आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखे. तो let's go ahead with your this presentation. What is CAT, career and conversation? So let's begin. आपने जो भी स्टार्ट करना चाहता है, I would like to know more about the test and बच्चे भी जानना चाहेंगे. Please, can you run your presentation?
Yes, sure, sir. So, firstly, talking about TISS, we have been established since 1936. We have campuses in four cities, four campuses, and a total of 69 programs are being offered. So, this reflects the diversity and the diverse crowd that we are bringing in from all over the country. And now, shifting focused particularly towards HRM and LR, the course that we are representing. So, it has been started for now over 6 decades. Earlier, it was known as PMIR, Personal Management and Industrial Relations. In 2006, it became HRM and LR, and it is the premier HR course in our country, I would say. And now I'd like Anune to take over.
Sure. So coming to the diverse curriculum and the pedagogy at TISS, so we have a lot of propositions for the future aspirants and also to the future students who will be coming to our campus. So the most unique proposition from our end would be the concept of fieldworks. So in the इस 2 साल के अंदर आप टोटल इन टोटालिटी 7 महीने का वर्क एक्स ले सकते हो फ्रॉम द ongoing batch. So you will have one fieldwork internship at the end of each semester, जहाँ पे after the completion of the semester you will be working for a company, solving real-time projects and getting to see it implemented into the company. And apart from that, dissertation or research-based study is one of the best propositions of this whole program, because this may we focus more on the social aspect and sustainability aspect. So research is also one of the best things that happens to a student, because उसमें हम on ground जाके data collect करके एक real time problem को एक बहुत ही systematic तरह से solve करते हैं, which is a great proposition. Also, we also have 1 month of NGO internship, in which we get to be a part of NGO, solve problems on ground, helping people, and this is also a very good thing. And apart from that, we since we cannot run in silos, the whole HR concepts are also being taught alongside the subjects of marketing management, finance, and operations. So I think it is one of the whole complete package when we provide it to the students. I would like Nikita to say further.
So we also have connections with a lot of companies and organizations which are our legacy recruiters. And so if any company out of these is one of your dream company, you get the opportunity to join it. And other than that, we also have a very good opportunities to participate in various case competitions organized by these companies. Next slide. So we, through the fieldworks, as Anune mentioned, we get the chance for the industry exposure and to see like what actually happens in those organizations. And also there are things like industrial visit in our curriculum, where we get the chance to actually visit a plant and see how an HR actually plays a role in running those factories very well. Next slide. So these are the companies.
Yes, so these are some of the organizations, some of legacy organizations that visit for summer placements over the years, and many students fulfill their dreams by stepping into these organizations. And these are the numbers for the latest for the latest summer placements for our batch, and the numbers speak for themselves. And these are some of our some more of our recruiters, and these are the final placement figures for the batch of 2025. Now, Anune would take over.
So life at TISS, which is also one of the great talking points. You like never like all the days are different at TISS. Not a single day you'll feel bored or you would want to stay at home, because every day something or the other is going on. As we share campus with 69 other courses, we have a very diverse and vibrant crowd, where each day one or the other courses have their festivals, programs. And apart from that, not just it's the glimmer of these big fests, but also very dedicated, socially responsible causes for which the students run for, be it uh, causes for NGOs, student development, uh, societal development. So all these things add to your, not just add to your CV, but to your stature as of such.
So we also have various organizations that have the CHROs and other leaders from TISS, and also recently another CHRO joined,
Zepto.
that is Zepto got another CHRO from TISS. So yes, we have very good connections if we talk about the Alumni network as well in different sectors, as HR is an agnostic field. So there are sectors like BFSI, factories, and manufacturing conglomerates. So in each sector, we have our alum network.
So this is the subsequent rounds of selection, the selection criteria for TISS for the admission process this year. So as you can see, firstly for the initial shortlist, the CAT score will be given 97% weightage and 3% for gender diversity. And if you get the shortlist, then the CAT score will be given 70% weightage, and the online personal interview will be given out 30% weightage. And the applications will soon open, as you can see. And this is the whole timeline for the admission process that will be followed this year. And you can reach out to us on the following social media platforms, and we'll be more than happy to respond to all your queries and doubts. And lastly, on behalf of the aspirants relations and the branding committee, I would like to wish all the aspirants best of luck from the batch of 24-26 and 25-27.
Great. So great presentation as MBA and few questions. पहला, द फील्ड वर्क ये पेड होता है या अनपेड होता है? पैसे मिलेंगे या बस सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगी?
So
मिलते
I
हैं
would
No,
like
sir.
मतलब या प्लीज कुछ ऑप्शंस होते हैं?
No, sir. As the fieldworks are part of our curriculum only,
Okay.
and it is necessary for us to pursue it at the end of each semester. So it's not like we are getting any stipend or anything. It's just for gaining hands-on experience and getting the exposure of the industry, and also developing skills in the HR field.
And it is compulsory because it's a part of curriculum.
yes.
Yes, sir, it is.
मतलब मैं सिंपल वर्ड में बोल सकता हूँ, टिस से पास होने के बाद कोई फ्रेशर नहीं रहता है, एटलीस्ट 7 मंथ का तो वर्क एक्स हो ही जाता है.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes.
ग्रेट. ओके फाइन. एंड द लाइफ का जो आपने फोटो दिखाया था दैट इज वाइब्रेंट. अब एचआर लोग एंजॉय नहीं करेंगे तो कौन एंजॉय करेगा? ऑब्वियसली
Sure.
एचआर तो काफी एंजॉय करेंगे. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द बैच साइज ऑफ योर स्टेटिस्टिक्स, इट इज नॉट अ क्लास, इट इज अ फैमिली. लोग एक दूसरे को जानते ही होंगे. बड़े बैच जब 300 का बैच होता है, 400 का बैच होता है, तो लोग सेक्शन ए सेक्शन बी को जानते हैं बस. तो 66 में आपस में तो आप लोग जानते ही होंगे एक दूसरे को.
Sure,
मतलब
sir. We get a
Actually,
lot of opportunities to connect with each other. And
नंबर
it,
भेज देना आप लोग, क्योंकि हो सकता है 5-10 साल के बाद आपका बैचमेट कहीं और हो, कहीं और हो. तो मैं अपने बेटे बेटे को जो है ना कभी जॉब लगवाना होगा 10-12-20 ईयर्स के बाद, तो पिंग करूंगा आपको.
yes, sir.
sure, sure.
बिकॉज यू आर द टेस्ट पीपल बॉस. कॉर्पोरेट तो आप ही लोग लीड करने वाले हो. या निकिता आप कुछ बोल रहे थे?
Yes, I was saying that in a size of 66 का batch, definitely everybody knows everyone. So बहुत अच्छे connections build हो जाते हैं, and I don't think that happens actually in a batch size of like 400 to 500. You don't even remember the names of everyone. So that is also a very good point here, the batch size. So yes.
एंड द बैच इज ऑल्सो द वर्स्ट पॉइंट बिकॉज कंपटीशन तो बहुत ज्यादा है. ओनली 66 IIMs अहमदाबाद में तो 300 है. मतलब आपको आप में ज्वाइन करना तो अहमदाबाद से भी टफ है. But anyhow, the best part is 97% weightage during the GDPI and 70% weightage. No, sorry, 97% weightage during the stage one.
For initial, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. So for the stage one shortlist,
हाँ,
97%
and 70% CAT का बहुत बड़ा weightage है.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
50 days to CAT and CAT का इतना बड़ा weightage. तो बच्चे ये सब वीडियो देखना बंद कीजिए, CAT तैयारी कीजिए, ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा. टिस बॉस छोटा मोटा नहीं है. जो लोगो आपने लगाया ना, लोग मरते हैं इसके लिए. निकिता, यू टॉक्ड अबाउट द कुरिकुलम यू लाइक्ड. ये है क्या? मतलब बच्चों को बताओ प्लीज, व्हाट इज द कुरिकुलम, क्या आपको पसंद आया और व्हाई द टेस्ट?
Okay, so the curriculum here consists of 4 semesters. We don't follow the regular 6 semester plan here. So in those 4 semesters, we also have fieldwork. That is an extra add-on to the curriculum here, because we get the chance and the opportunity to learn about business, about HR and labor relations here at TISS, and then practically apply it with the help of organizations they give us in those field work. And other than that, there are a lot of guest lectures and motivational talks organized for students, and that consists of various CHROs and other HR leaders from various organizations. So it gives you more clarity about your career trajectory and what you want to actually do in your future career. So that is what I really enjoyed. And other than that, you also get the opportunity to select various electives, and there is freedom to learn from other programs as well, because TISS has a lot of diversity. There are a lot of programs here, so everyone is very open, and the whole culture and environment here is very inclusive. So you get the chance to learn anything and from any professor. So that is what I really liked about TISS and
So
its curriculum.
you had a field work on a lighter side. क्या सिखाते हैं? रंगोली बनाना?
No, sir. So right now, as we are in, so I would like to take up that. So right now we are in the course of our first field work. So we as freshers are gaining our first experience in corporate. So basically in field work we are there, we are interns over there. So we work upon projects and that are being assigned by the organization, and we are assigned a faculty mentor as well as a field mentor who are there to assist us at each and every stage, assess the progress that we are making in our projects, and if we are facing any doubts or difficulties, they are being addressed, and like we like preparing us for the corporate world before we enter into it. And as we are HRM and LR, so we are also focusing upon the LR aspect, which is the industrial relations aspect. So students also get to go to industries like myself I am going to an industry in a field work. So so these are the experiences that we gain through the field through field works, I believe.
I
Okay,
would
you
also like to
please continue.
add on to that I was also scared before starting and choosing HR, because there we all know there are means like rangoli banate hain and all, but everyone it is not like that at all. The HR is related to strategy and very different decisions that are directly related to business, which we got to learn in various organizations. So yes.
Okay, so first I would like to know from the horse's mouth, who should go for the HR? One question. What should be their characteristics? कि अच्छा introvert हो तो HR कर लो, extrovert हो तो marketing कर दो. What should be the characteristics of a person should go for the HR? पहला question. दूसरा question, HR में growth है क्या? पैसे हैं क्या? Though your SIP is talking a great numbers, because पैसे करने हैं तो consulting जाओ, marketing में मिलेंगे. And fourth, sorry, third question. First question क्या है? किसे HR करना चाहिए? Second is the HR में growth है या नहीं है? Third question, what can we expect during test and the post test? तो आप लोग तीनों में से जो भी आंसर करना चाहिए प्लीज.
Okay, so I would like to take the first question. I think there's no set template for any person कि किसे HR करना चाहिए, किसे नहीं करना चाहिए. This is a very acquired skill kind of a thing where our professors work really hard to instill a lot of things inside us, be it technical enhancements, be it industry exposure. So अगर आप इस whole challenge के लिए तैयार है, जहाँ पे हो सकता है कि एक दिन आप एक कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस में बैठे हो और अगले ही दिन आप किसी इंडस्ट्री फील्ड प्लांट में विजिट कर रहे हो, सो इट इज फॉर यू. सो दैट इज वन थिंग दैट आप इस अगर चैलेंज के लिए तैयार हो तो यू शुड डेफिनेटली थिंक अबाउट जॉइनिंग एचआर. सेकंड, पैसे की जहां तक बात आती है तो या यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट एंड बैंग ऑन द टॉपिक दैट since our college is a very legacy and reputed college in the field of HR, industry has shown a lot of respect and also trust in the whole system and the process. But I think that since it is an ever-growing field and the fraternity is very small, we always try to learn from the other business verticals that run side by side with us, and also we run side by side with them. So we are paid as good as them. We work as hard as them. So I think it is very subjective and it depends on with what company and what vertical are we working for.
इफ यू आर फ्रॉम द टेस्ट एंड द HR LR, आगे कुछ बोलना ही नहीं है कि आप MBA हो या MA हो. यू हैव टाटा, यू हैव टेस्ट, यू हैव HR. इंडिया बैच साइज इज लमसम 60 to 70. फीस कितना देते हो आप लोग? चलो पैसे पे बात करने आते हैं. व्हाट इज एवरेज कॉस्ट? आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एवरेज कॉस्ट. इफ हॉस्टल मिल गया तो अच्छी बात है, बिकॉज बहुत को हॉस्टल नहीं मिलता है. अगर हॉस्टल नहीं मिला तो अच्छी बात है. आपका फीस कितना है? टोटल 2 साल का खर्च कितना होगा?
Sure. So
So
I like to take up that question.
yeah.
So if I talk about the academic fees that we are paying, so it is around 2 lakh rupees that we pay for the whole 2 years. And for the hostel criteria, like me myself, I'm staying outside of the campus. So there's a strict income criteria for the hostel. So and as a student, मैं बाहर रहता हूँ, तो my spending is across 30 to 35,000 per month. So that roughly comes up to maybe 7 to 8 lakhs for the 2 years, which still in comparison is lesser to the other B schools if we see.
Obviously 2 lakhs का फीस है, and your SIP sort say कि 3.5 lakh is the median. 1.5 lakhs तो आप इसी तरह बचा रहते हो, मतलब फीस तो है ही नहीं. जो भी अगर बाहर रहते हो, दैट्स टिस. यानी टिस को लेकर फीस की बात करनी ही नहीं चाहिए जहां तक मुझे लगता है. ओके, सो नाउ द रियल क्वेश्चन. मैं ये बोलना चाहता हूं, अगर किसी को टिस आना हो, वी आर सिटिंग इन द अक्टूबर, लास्ट ईयर भी आप इस टाइम पे थे, क्या करना चाहिए बच्चों को? क्या करना चाहिए इफ दे प्लानिंग फॉर द टिस फ्रॉम द अक्टूबर? कब फॉर्म आ सकता है एक्सपेक्टेड? क्या है नहीं है, डेडलाइन क्या है, इंटरव्यूज क्या है, कंप्लीट एडमिशन प्रोसेस को बात करते हैं, कैसे क्या होगा नहीं होगा।
Sure. So right now we are sitting in October and CAT में अभी भी around 50 days बाकी हैं. So the first message is definitely that students should definitely give their best in the CAT exam. And once that is done and dusted, I think around in the month of December, we'll be releasing our forms, and any further notice regarding this will be circulated through our social media channels. Apart from that, once our application forms are rolled out, all the selected students who fit the criteria and have crossed the threshold of being considered for the application will be sent a DAF, that is detailed application form, which they have to fill. And once they fill the DAF, they are also applied. They are also being considered for the interview process, and this interview process will be conducted in batches. And yeah, this is it as per now. Any changes in this, the whole procedure will be again duly uh, communicated through our channels.
Great. So people should follow or should prepare what? CAT first और द टिस का इंटरव्यू फर्स्ट? और अगर आप कॉलेज में जाते हो तो इंटर्नशिप के लिए प्रोफाइल बनानी पड़ती है, अभी किस पे फोकस करें?
Okay, so for that, abhi to as we are in October, so I would recommend the students to only focus on CAT because abhi बहुत कम time बचा है and they should give it all for CAT because अगर वो पहला stage clear नहीं हुआ, they won't be able to get shortlist for the interviews. Once you have a good score in CAT, after that, depending on the shortlists they can start preparing for the colleges respectively. Like for tests, we would recommend that they should go through some of the HR theories, at least know the basic things, and should prepare why they are willing to join the HR program that very well. And so yes, first they should focus on CAT and then after that on the interviews.
I would like to add on that. So my strategy was that since I was aiming for this HR domain, I was not very sure that am I a good fit for this domain or not. So to test that choice, I actually went through a couple of internships in the field of HR. I did a few certification courses, and I also worked for an NGO for 1 month to also build my profile and also to test my choice that whether I'm actually a fit for it or not. So I think I can also recommend other students that if they have time post the exam, they can also take up a few foundational courses for HR. They can also do a online and an offline internship in the field of HR to know the ground, to know कि आप किस field में आ रहे हो, आप क्या चीजें expect कर सकते हो. That is it.
ग्रेट, फाइन। तो ये बताओ मेरे को, आपने ज्वाइन किया, सब कुछ किया, टिस को डिफाइन करना हो इन वन लाइन और वन वर्ड तो क्या होगा? आप लोग तीनों प्लीज। सो व्हाट इज टिस फॉर यू?
One word I would say inclusive.
ओके,
For
निकुंज,
me,
या प्लीज आनंद।
Yeah, I would say diversity.
टिस एचआर डाइवर्सिटी, ओके।
Yes, sir. So the I would say the students are coming from diverse backgrounds. Like if I step into my classroom, I will see people coming from different backgrounds. Like we have got from people from the commerce background, we have got engineers, like we have got also student coming from psychology background, be it political science or many more backgrounds. So one thing that this has been doing consistently is focusing upon bringing diversity into the course. So yes.
उन्होंने
so for me it is growth. आप जो इंसान यहाँ कॉलेज में एंटर करता है डेफिनेटली आफ्टर 2 years आप वो सेम इंसान बन के नहीं जाते हो यहाँ से. So I think growth is the word for me.
लेट्स ब्रिंग वन कंट्रोवर्शियल क्वेश्चन। फाइन, तो ऑनेस्ट आंसर चाहिए मुझे। टिस को कहाँ रैंक करते हो among all IIMs? Because when you go for the CAT, you have something कि ABC is something जो है, then the new vintage of the ISB Hyderabad. टिस कहाँ पे? आउट ऑफ, मतलब इट्स इन द 10, इन द 15, इन द 20, 30, कहाँ पे रैंक करते हो? बिकॉज NIRF रैंकिंग ने तो आपको निकाल के फेंक दिया है 98, 74। आपकी रैंकिंग कहाँ पे हो? किस कॉलेज से कंपेयर करते हो अपने आप को?
So I would like to take this question, and I think that uh, we don't market ourselves as a typical B school. So all these rankings and all these parameters that other B schools are being compared upon, I don't think हमारे लिए fit होता है वो. As per me, removing all the biases, अगर मैं सब चीजों को भी हटा दूं, फिर भी मेरे लिए टेस्ट हमेशा सबसे ऊपर रहेगी. It was my second attempt for this college, and even after converting some top colleges this time, and all the other B schools below that, I was still very adamant on joining this college because this is where I always aspired to be at, and for me, it is always going to be number one, uh, without any bias.
नंबर 1 ग्रेट.
Yeah.
मैंने चूज किया तो अच्छा होगा ही होगा. मैं मेरी
Yes.
फेवरेट हूँ.
Yes, sir, why not? Because if we take a look at ourselves, and it would not be fair if we draw out comparison with other B schools, because we as a management school, we also focus upon the social sciences aspect, as the name suggests. So, and our curriculum and everything is also very different from all the other B schools. So if so, drawing out comparisons on the basis of these things would not be would not be a fair decision.
फाइन, तो दोबारा कंपेयर करते हैं दूसरी चीज में. यू और फ्रेंड्स आर इन द IIMs एंड द बी स्कूल. लाइफ कितनी हेक्टिक है आपकी? व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द हेल, द लाइफ इज हेल. अहमदाबाद एकेडमिक रिगर, उदयपुर इज एकेडमिक रिगर. सो हाउ इज द लाइफ ऑफ द टेस्ट? अगर मैं आना चाहूं तो कितना लाइफ होगा? चिल है, मॉडरेट है, क्या है?
So till now, we've been through the first semester. So first semester में there was a lot of pressure of SIPs as well. तो अभी तक तो काफी hectic था because we were managing our academics as well as the placements all together. So it does become hectic at those times. But other than that, you also get time to enjoy other things as well here. So there is a balance of both. Like there some days will be very hectic and some days will be you'll get time for yourself as well.
हम बिना वर्क एक्स के साथ MBA कॉलेज में ज्वाइन करें? मेरा क्वेश्चन का जो नेक्स्ट पार्ट है, पीपल आर वर्डिंग कि वी डू नॉट हैव वर्क एक्स. शुड वी ज्वाइन अ कॉलेज और नॉट, और शुड वी गो फॉर द वर्क एक्स देन ज्वाइन अ कॉलेज? ये बहुत बड़ा अभी डिस्कशन चल रहा है. तो ऑल थ्री आर फ्रेशर्स. अब फ्रेशर्स मतलब अभी बच्चे सामने का कोई फ्रेशर देख रहा है, आई वांट कि आप वो बताओ कि फ्रेशर्स को प्रॉब्लम है. आपको अभी अगर टेस्ट मिले तो अभी ज्वाइन करना चाहिए, या वर्क एक्स लेके टेस्ट ज्वाइन करना चाहिए अगर सेम टेस्ट ऑफर होता है तो?
So to answer that, sir, me myself being a fresher, so we get equitable opportunities. After we get in, there's no kind of discrepancy like between the fresher people and the work ex people. And we also observed that in several processes where the organizations were visited, there was no kind of bias towards anyone upholding any prior work experience. And it all depended on the performance and the personality that you displayed in the process in the interviews, be it the GDs or in the aptitude test. So after you step into this, you all are at the same place and you will get equitable opportunities. So there should not be any kind of insecurity regarding this.
So
Yes, so
opportunities for the freshers and the work ex more or less same है.
Yes, equal.
it eventually comes on to the profile of the student that he has, and also how the resume he or she has, and also coming to the organization. So if they like the candidate, they will take him or her up, and there will be, I would say, a very few organization who would have this case that they want someone with work ex particularly. But being a fresher, if you have a very solid resume, you also have the equal chance of getting into those dream companies.
मैं बिहार का एक छोटा सा गांव से हूँ. मम्मी पापा ने पूछा मुझसे कि बेटा MBA करना था, अच्छी बात है, टेस्ट निकाले, टाटा कंपनी है, जाओ MA करो, आगे क्या करोगे? मैं कौन से काम में जाऊंगा? इन द लेमन टर्म्स मुझको बताओ. आई एम नॉट लुकिंग फॉर द कॉर्पोरेट टर्म्स. क्या मैं ये करना है, मैं ये करना है, मैं ये करना है, क्या करेंगे? क्या
So I
काम
would
क्या
like
होगा मेरा मतलब?
Sure, sir. I would like to take this question, and you have a very valid question. And as all the aspirants who are trying to enter this field, they're also wondering that HR में exactly क्या चीजें होती हैं जिसमें we can expect a career after this. So we have a lot of domains, subdomains inside the field of HR, which one can in which one can expect a career. We have learning and development, in which people can people try to look after the learning needs of a organization, and उसके हिसाब से we progress plans कि एक कंपनी में क्या होना चाहिए. We also have a career in performance management. Performance management is the basis of a company where employees जो बिल्कुल की हैं किसी कंपनी के लिए, how can they be more productive for a company's growth. We can also expect a career in industrial relations. As Nikunj said, that industrial relations is a major part of HR, where we get to work directly in the field, in the plant, looking after the welfare of the workers. We can also expect a career in compensation and benefits. So the process of designing salary structures, giving the rewards, benefits, the whole complex process will be done by the HR people, and a lot more. So I think when you are opting for HR, you are opting for a lot of subdomains, and you'll get a choice to progress in your favorite domain after getting through the whole 2 years here. And this is a very enlightening experience for all of us.
ग्रेट. सो मतलब काम है एचआर का.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ऐसा
काफी
नहीं
काम.
ऐसा नहीं कि एचआर का कोई काम नहीं है. होता है ना कि अच्छा वो बंदा जो काम नहीं कर रहा है कौन बैठा हुआ है, जरूर एचआर की मैम बैठी हुई होंगी.
Yes, sir. So I believe that an HR is the backbone of an organization, like supporting an employee
नहीं,
from
मैं इसको
the.
बाई नहीं करता हूँ. ऑप्स का बंदा यही बोलेगा, फिनांस यही बोलेगा, मार्केटिंग यही बोलेगा.
Sir, I believe I have a valid reasoning for what I have said. So from the
श्योर, ये
day
प्लीज
the
कंटिन्यू.
employee step into the organization, like the day of his onboarding to the day he leaves the organization, like the retirement day or anything, HR is involved in each and every function and the processes that they are doing, or like Anune mentioned, learning and development. It is being done by HR. And training, HR is involved over there. If there's any kind of grievance grievance where जिसको हमें address करना है, where the employee wants any kind of resolution, so it goes through the HR department only. So if I continue the list, it is a long list with जो HR सारे functions follow करता है, and where the employee needs the help of an HR. So I believe they are the backbone of the organization.
Definitely, here I would like to add, when you are thinking about HR, na, HR is a common terms, and the HR from TISS or be it HR from Excel, ये HR से अलग होते हैं. The corporate HR is, तो अगर कोई कॉमन पर्सन ये वीडियो देख रहा है और HR को HR समझता है, तो HR फ्रॉम TISS एंड द टॉप कॉलेजेस का जो रोल होता है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट होता है. कभी हम इस पे और डिस्कस करेंगे. मैं ये चाहता हूं कि आप अपनी तीनों स्ट्रेटेजी बताइए. मतलब स्ट्रेटेजी नहीं, स्ट्रेटेजी रॉन्ग वर्ड. कैट के लिए लास्ट में क्या किया था उन्होंने? आपका तो सेकंड अटेम्प्ट था, तो प्रेशर भी होगा. एंड बाकी लोग ने क्या क्या है, मतलब 50 अभी क्या कर रहे थे, मतलब लास्ट ईयर अभी अनुनय क्या कर रहा था, निकिता क्या कर रही थी लास्ट 50 डेज में, निकुंज ने क्या किया था?
सो लास्ट 50 days डेफिनेटली बहुत हेक्टिक और बहुत स्ट्रेसफुल होते हैं, बिकॉज इस समय तक आपको एक बेसिक आइडिया आ जाता है मॉक्स के स्कोर से कि आप कहाँ स्टैंड करते हो. बट the advice that I gave myself at that time, and what I would like to suggest to other aspirants right now, is not to stop giving mocks. Mocks is actually the backbone of the whole process. And अगर mocks में आप आज एक particular day एक X amount of score ला पा रहे हो, so that doesn't mean कि next day आपका वही same score उससे कम या ज्यादा आएगा. Definitely it's a process, it's a whole process. And मैंने भी वही same चीज continue किया था. So I kept on giving mocks. So
कितने
entirety
मार्क्स
में
लिखे?
मैंने mocks. So I gave around 40 mocks through this whole
व्हाट इज द
this
वर्स्ट मार्क्स एंड द मैक्सिमम इन द मॉक्स?
Sir, if I remember, the first mock that I gave in 2023 when I started first
ये नहीं,
preparing
फॉर द
for
लास्ट ईयर. आई टॉक अबाउट लास्ट ईयर. वर्स्ट कितना मार्क्स था?
it was as bad as 20 marks.
सो
And
20
it
मार्क्स
was,
से टेस्ट जाया जा सकता है?
can't say that, but
ये तो
20 marks से
क्लिकबेट बता रहे हो आप
definitely
मेरे को.
20 marks से 100 marks 150 marks तक जरूर जाया जा सकता है. And उस पे आप
डेफिनेटली. एंड यू आर द पोल साइंस, मैथ्स कैसा था?
काफी स्ट्रगल था मैथ्स में मेरा, बट अगेन कैट के चलते काफी उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट आया, एंड आई हैड टू वर्क अ लॉट इन दैट. बट होपफुली सब कुछ अच्छे से हो गया.
ये तो क्लिकबेट दे दिया आपने. 20 to 100 विदाउट मैथ्स, यू कैन. एनीवे, अच्छा है. निकिता प्लीज. इंजीनियर.
So yes, so being an engineer, maths अच्छा था, तो maths में उतना ज़्यादा difficulty नहीं आया. And ये biasness भी रहता है among the CAT aspirants के, ओ तुम तो engineer हो, तुम्हारे लिए तो आसान है. पर नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. We also have other two sections, so you have to balance all these sections. So last एक महीने में my strategy was also like that only, to give as much as mocks I can. तो उसमें भी कुछ में ज्यादा अच्छे marks नहीं आते थे, and those mocks were also demotivating at times, but I would suggest students not to get demotivated, because last तक आने के लिए there are a lot of chances that you improve. And so I used to give mocks on alternate days, and along with that I used to also prepare the material, like I used to do the revision and everything. So my strategy was, I won't say that this would fit everyone, but my strategy was that not to learn new things in the last 1 month and focus on my strength areas जहाँ पे मुझे भरोसा था कि I'll be able to gain marks. So yes, that is what I did.
एचआर सर निकुंज बाबू प्लीज बताइए।
So, I would say इस टाइम तक हमने अपनी जो स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज एंड वीकनेस एरियाज होते हैं वो रिकग्नाइज कर लिए होते हैं, एंड मॉक्स तो सर कंसिस्टेंटली चल ही रहते। सो माय फोकस वाज कि स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज को प्रैक्टिस करते रहना, सो दैट दे रिमेन योर स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज, एंड आल्सो नर्चर द वीकनेसेस, so we can consistently increase the scores. And also, sir, the focus was upon staying calm and relaxed as the exam comes near. The exam anxiety is always there in the aspirants, as we are writing such a huge exam of the stature of CAT. So this was just a strategy, a normal strategy. And I also like to add up to what Nikita said. Strategy also differs from person to person. जो मेरे लिए काम कर रहा है और किसी के लिए नहीं करेगा शायद. So I believe strategy सबको अपनी अपने हिसाब से बनानी चाहिए, and you should stick to it and follow it एकदम consistently and sincerely.
स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियो देखना चाहिए नहीं देखना चाहिए? लास्ट 50 days कैट 20% 20 to 150 20 to 100 आपने देखा या नहीं देखा?
No, sir.
सो जाते जाते आप लोग तीनों से मैं चाहता हूं, जस्ट गिव योर फाइनल एडवाइस पीपल जो भी कैट के लिए जा रहे हैं, वन बाय वन, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अनुनय, निकुंज एंड फाइनल फ्रॉम द निकिता. अनुनय, प्लीज द फाइनल एडवाइस यू शुड गिव टू योर जूनियर्स.
Sure. So my advice would be to, as I said, take mocks very regularly, but mocks में marks से ज़्यादा analysis पे focus करना चाहिए. Marks is very subjective depending upon the difficulty level of paper, but the more you analyze the paper, the more you will get to know about the type of questions that will come in the exam. And I would love to wish all the aspirants very well for the future upcoming CAT exam.
या निकुंज प्लीज.
So to add on, I would say right now only to focus upon the CAT examination and performing well in that. And also, as rightly Anune added, that focusing more upon the analysis part rather than the scores, because that is what matters on the D-Day. These all things will support you, and that is how you always progress. And finally, wishing everyone all the best for the examination and the processes further. And here we are waiting on the other side.
So yes, definitely mocks तो देने हैं, because eventually वही आपको prepare करेगा for the 2 hour seating. And like in the first hour your brain is very well functioning, but then eventually it exhausts, so you have to be prepared for the 2 hour seating. And also other than that, मॉक्स के स्कोर से बिल्कुल भी डिमोटिवेट नहीं होना है, बिकॉज आई हैव पर्सनली नोन स्टूडेंट्स जिनके मॉक्स में मे बी अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं आते थे, बट देन दे डिड वेरी ग्रेट इन दी फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन. तो फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन के टाइम पे ट्राई करना जितना काम रख सको दिमाग को, बिकॉज इफ यू आर नॉट काम यू वोंट बी एबल टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस गुड. सो शांत रहना है एंड एकदम काम होके एग्जाम देना है, एंड टिल दैट प्रिपेयर वेल. ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू एवरीवन. इट्स नाइट 11 o'clock संडे. बहुत मेहनत करके आप लोग काम कर रहे हो. यू हैव द सेम एमबीए लाइफ जो बाकी जगह होती है, लेट नाइट 11:59 का डेडलाइन है, ऐसा कुछ है क्या टेस्ट में?
Yes, definitely. हमें भी we have to like work at odd hours. और SIP के टाइम पे भी you have to be like aware. किसी भी टाइम पे भी कुछ भी इनवाइट आ सकता है, like to come to college, and there is a process. So odd hours तो हमने भी बहुत फेस किए हैं.
Okay, thanks everyone.